Ever wondered how to keep someone interested in you? We all know that the key to a successful relationship lies in authenticity and mutual respect. It's about being genuine, understanding, and appreciating each other's differences. But let's switch gears for a moment and imagine a world where these golden rules don't apply. Picture this. You're taking a walk on the wild side where you're pretending to share his interests even if they bore you to tears, or where flattery isn't just the icing on the cake, but the whole darn cake itself. You're acting overly helpless to make him feel like a knight in shining armor and playing hard to get to keep him on his toes. And just to add a little spice, you're using jealousy as a secret weapon to make him think you're the hottest ticket in town. Remember, these tips are all in jest and should not be taken seriously. Now, let's delve into the first few tactics. So, what's the first tip on our list? Let's dive into the world of pretending. Yes, sometimes you might have to pretend to share interests. If he's into medieval pottery, you're suddenly an aficionado. Next up is the powerful tool of flattery. Everyone loves a little ego boost, right? Shower him with compliments, but remember, the key is subtlety. Now, on to tactic 3, playing the damsel in distress. There's something about acting overly helpless that just makes people feel so needed, but be careful not to overdo it. You don't want to seem like you can't open a jar without him. Fourth, we have the classic game of hard to get. Nothing sparks interest like a little chase, just make sure you don't run too fast. And last but not least, tactic 5, the art of jealousy. Create an illusion of high demand, because everyone wants what everyone else wants. These are just the first 5 tactics, let's explore more. Scene script? Ready for the next 5 tips? Let's dive right in. Tip number 6, spread rumors about your desirability. If you can't be the talk of the town, why not create the chatter yourself? Make sure you mention that local celebrity who couldn't take his eyes off you at the grocery store. Moving on to tip number 7, act mysterious and secretive. Remember, curiosity didn't only intrigue the cat, but also the human mind. Drop hints about that secret society you're a part of, or that hidden talent you have. Tip number 8, use emotional blackmail. Nothing says you should care about me like a good old-fashioned guilt trip. On to tip number 9, sabotage his other relationships. A friend's night out? Not on your watch. Finally, tip 10, create situations where he feels indebted to you. Who can resist the person who found their lost puppy or help them ace that presentation? We're halfway through the list, let's keep going. Let's dive into the next set of tactics. Now, imagine you're an actress and you're playing the role of his ideal type. This could mean adopting hobbies you've never heard of or pretending to love a band you can't stand. But remember, it's all about the performance. Next, think of yourself as a detective, casually invading his privacy to gather information. You're not a stalker, you're just curious. Then, there's the art of guilt tripping. It's all about making him feel like he's responsible for your happiness. It's a delicate balance, but when done right, it can be quite effective. Ever heard of the silent treatment? Yes, it's a classic, but it still works. It's all about creating an atmosphere of tension and uncertainty. Lastly, create a false sense of urgency. Make him feel like he needs to commit, and fast. It's all about the thrill of the chase. We're almost at the end. Let's move on to the last set of tips. Here we are at the last set of tactics. Now for the grand finale, gaslighting. Make him doubt his perceptions and memories. Confuse him just enough to keep him guessing. Then, let's throw in a little emotional roller coaster. Nothing says interest like a good old high and low. Next up, who doesn't love a damsel in distress? Play the part. Let him be your knight in shining armor. But don't forget the backhanded compliments. They're like sweet candies with a sour center. Subtly criticize him while boosting his ego. And finally, the cherry on top, act overly clingy. Make him feel like the center of your universe. Think of it as creating a sense of dependency. That's our list of 20 unconventional tactics to keep someone interested. Remember, this video is all in good fun, and real relationships should be based on mutual respect, trust, and authenticity. Thanks for watching.